Hey, PixelSashay here again with another review featuring the M7 Beat Store from Soundgine. Today I'm going to be going over some of the new features and updates that Soundgine has made within the last year since the introduction to the M series Beat Store. If you want a more detailed review about Soundgine in general, you can check my other review. The link will be in the description box, and you can also check Soundgine's YouTube channel where they have plenty of walkthrough videos explaining various features and updates in further detail. So, there are quite a few new features and updates, and one of the biggest and most recent is tabs. This came out a few weeks ago, and basically this allows you to sell more than just beats, but in a more organized way. Yes, you could already sell your songs, your albums or mixtapes if you're an artist, or drum kits if you're a producer, your singles, whatever. However though, there are some producers who only sell beats and have no use for the songs or album tab, which has a slightly different format when compared to the beats tab, as you can see here with the buy and listen buttons at the bottom. In my opinion, if you are going to be selling drum kits, media and loop packs, or anything other than beats or songs, the album tab would be most effective as it relates to the format and the appearance. So anyways, what Soundgine has done here is give you the option to add up to 4 tabs to sell whatever you want. This means you can choose not only to sell your beats, but you can now display 4 tabs on your beat store dedicated to, let's say, specific discounted beats if you have any video game music, corporate music, soundtracks, and so on. The next thing we have here is stats analysis. Now you can see where your stats come from, on which browser, phone, which genre, and mood is most searched for in your store, and so on. You can also select the date range and get insight on what customers want and like most, on a particular date or whatever the case may be. Next up, we have the Makeover feature. So this is pretty much self-explanatory. So if you sell exclusive rights to any of your beats that you lease, you can use this to your advantage, where you can give a potential customer a chance to basically meet you halfway and bargain for a price in their budget, or maybe just a price that seems worth it to them. So once they send their offer, you will get an email, and from there you can choose to accept, counter or decline, or just work out some type of mutual agreement that works best for both of you. Next, we have the package deal, the drop down bar icon here. So as you can see, as soon as you get to the website, you're instantly shown this drop down box that lets customers know you're offering a package deal or deals and or discounts. If you click here, you will see everything that I'm currently offering on selected licenses, and these are optional and customizable. So you can make any kind of package deal you want on any license that you have enabled in your store. So it could be buy 5 get 5 free, buy 10 get 10 free, whatever you choose, whatever pleases you, whatever works best for you, you can basically do with this package deal. A quick something to note, this fire icon here basically just lets you know, there's a deal or some type of sale on that selected license. After that, you can easily click the X to get it out of the way. If you want it back, you can just refresh the page, or simply just come over here to the menu tab and click on package deals. So this only shows up if you have deals or discounts set up on the back end of your account, and the icon is green if you do. If you don't have anything set up, then this dot is going to be red and you won't be able to click on it. Next, we have search filters and the search bar. So basically, Soundgine has updated the search bar with a few extra search option capabilities. These are similar artists, instrument and mood, and those are all self-explanatory basically. So you can add up to 3 similar artists, instrument and mood per track. You can also use a smart search bar to quickly look for a specific beat if you already know the name, or as you can see here, add the genre, mood, etc. to find exactly what you are looking for. Most of the time, what customers are mostly looking for would be those type beats, similar artist things. So it narrows down the search and it makes everything much quicker. So having those extra search options are pretty much an added plus. So now, in addition to your squeeze page, you have another medium to collect and add emails to your mailing list with free downloads tab attached to the tracks. This, however, is totally optional on the back end of your account, and you can manually choose which track or tracks you want to make available as free downloads. A note to producers though, if you enable this option, the demo track that you upload to your beat store is the same track that will be available to download. So, just make sure that you always upload a tagged version if that is something that concerns you and you want to enable this feature. There's also another way to offer downloads. So say for instance you're offering one of your licenses for free, you can also do that on the back end as well. So this section over here allows you to briefly edit personalized instructions on how to purchase from the beat store, or if those instructions or the space isn't enough, you have the option that you can add a video with more detailed instructions. Then we have the new and hot icons. Obviously when you upload a new track, this new icon will appear, and I think it lasts for 10 days, and when your track gets a certain amount of plays, this hot icon shows up. So everything else that I'm going to be talking about here basically just deals with cosmetic updates to add to the attractiveness of the M7. So next we have your display picture, and basically this changes when a new track plays. So if you have different images loaded on all your tracks, every time a track is paused or stopped, it will automatically revert to your logo. So it's kind of like playing mind tricks, saying, well, hey, you just stopped playing the track, now look at my logo, or whatever image you have in the display panel here. And you can look at it this way. It's just a cool little thing to keep attention on your brand. As you would already know, branding is very big and it's important so that people can identify you instantaneously. Next we have the audio spectrum, and this is eye candy. Visually, you also want to grab people's attention when they're browsing your beat store. So seeing your music in motion can be very satisfactory, hence why you see more and more producers and even artists are now making visualizers for their music and uploading them to YouTube and Instagram. Audio and video basically complement each other, and it just does something for you visually. It's just something to look at, something nice and cool. Next we have the shuffle and repeat buttons. So if you have a huge catalog of beats, the shuffle button could be useful, or if an artist is browsing your website or writing a song to one of your beats and you don't have any download options enabled, the repeat button would obviously come in handy and be much appreciated, where they can obviously then write their song and have the track on repeat. Next we have this comment section here at checkout. So basically this comment section at the checkout window can be used for anything. This is optional as well. I think it's disabled by default, so you would have to go to your account settings and enable it if you want to use it. So for example, if you sell voice tags or offer a service which may need extra instructions or personalized details, you can use the comment box for that purpose, or just leave it open for customers to give you general feedback or special requests with their order, or if you have something set up that may require notes for them. This little comment box here would be pretty useful for that. The next thing we have is the upload limit. Previously this was 60 megabytes, and since then it has been upgraded to 100 megabytes. There isn't anything else to say about it except if you upload single MP3 and WAV files, this should be more than enough space for you to upload everything in-house with Soundgine without having to pay for extra external storage basically. So you get to save a bit of cash and have everything in-house and in one area. Next we have the download page. So you can now upsell right from your download page. So if you are a producer who also does mixing and mastering, you can offer those services at a discount price. Let's say to a customer, if they spend over a certain amount of money in your store, or offer them a special coupon code or whatever you come up with. This feature is only enabled on specific licenses that you choose to have it on. So once again, everything is all personalized. You can basically do whatever you want on whatever license you want. You can offer any type of deal that you want or whatever works best for you. So as you can see here, you just have like a little banner, and if you have like an external URL link where it links to a different page, you can insert that into the back end of your account, and once they click on the icon, it will take them directly to that page to offer them whatever service or services you have available for them. So the last thing we have here is the banner. So you now have the option to upload a video to your banner section, whereas before you could only use a still image or GIF. So like I mentioned earlier, if you offer other services such as mixing or mastering or custom beats, or you sell song kits, you can use this video banner to your advantage to showcase these without having to browse the entire website. Or you may just simply want to add a bit of life to your website with some visuals. You know, just something nice but not too complicated or distracting, and you should be good to go from there. So that's it for my review on the latest with Soundgine. A big shout out to Codemaker, the guy behind all of the updates, and to the entire Soundgine team who are always looking to improve and always try to make things better. So that's pretty much it, and thanks so much for watching.